The main purpose of the abdominals, particularly the transverse abdominis, isn't so much to act to flex the spine, but more importantly to resist extension of the spine. Okay, so I want to show you a couple of key exercises in which we're going to engage by doing an anterior pelvic tilt and really training that core. All right, gang, so what I'm going to show you right now is how to really initially find that pelvic tilt and really try and feel the activation of your transverse abdominis, okay? So the first thing I want you to do, you're going to lie flat in the back here, and we're going to get rid of that natural arch or curvature in your low back by first inhaling, arching, increasing that gap in your low back, then exhaling, feeling your pelvis tilt up towards your head and flattening that low back. I always like to tell my clients, if you're wearing a belt buckle, the anterior tilt is imagining you're tilting that belt buckle up towards your face. Okay, so as you can see, I'm going to inhale, arch, increasing that gap between my low back and the mat, and then I'm going to exhale, flatten, tilt my belt buckle towards my face, and really flatten that low back. From there, I'm going to bring my knees up to 90 degrees, and my arms straight stacked, hands above my shoulders. And what we need you to do is compress the stability ball between your knees and forearms, okay? If done correctly and maintaining that flat low back, you should feel your transverse abdominis and the deep ab muscles start to activate here. So the next layer of the dead bug is once you have that activation and that swish, I'm going to challenge you a little bit. I want to see if you can extend your limbs, meaning extending your arms and your legs while keeping that back nice and flat, okay? So I have my tension, my low back's flush. I'm going to slowly extend at the same time my right arm, left leg, try and get as far as I can without arching, and then return to the ball and repeat. Now one key thing here is based on your mobility. You may not be able to go all the way down to the ground with both your leg and your arm, and that's okay. I want you to go slow, controlled, and listen to your body. So if I start to arch my back here, I know I've gone too far. That would be my end range, okay? And the importance of that is in any time you're moving in life, so say you're something like golfing, when you're putting your hands above your head, oftentimes if you're limited mobility, you'll compensate by arching your low back and extending through your low back. I'm trying to teach you here with this dead bug and extensions to keep that core engaged while we're moving our limbs. Okay, gang, so the dead bug was kind of like our functional core activation exercise, teaching you how to find that anterior tilt. A little more advanced, a very, very common exercise, of course, is the plank. And oftentimes what I see with the plank, if people are just trying to go in for a long hold, say that standard minute hold, is there's a lot of ways to cheat in the plank, right? When you get fatigued, what a lot of people try and do is either raise their butt super high, or what happens is they'll lose that tilt altogether and have that big excessive arch in their low back. So I want to show you today is the next time you think about doing your plank after warming up with a dead bug, really try and preset that anterior tilt and maintain that throughout the exercise. So elbows directly underneath my shoulders. There's my arch. I'm going to get rid of that anterior tilt, really squeezing my glutes and my core and hold from there. And you should feel a lot more abdominal activation when doing that anterior tilt. Thank you for tuning in to the first edition of Hammer Time with Jeff. Stay tuned and pay attention all year long as I'll be sharing you tips and tricks on how to improve your functional fitness in the gym, move better, feel better, live better.